Okay.
You gonna get that straight, huh? Shout out to Bars. Bars tuning in live.
Oh, for sure,
Fly
for
Miles.
sure, for sure,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure,
yeah.
for sure.
Shout out to
Okay.
Bars. Appreciate you, bro. We getting it right.
Shout out to Fly Minds, man. Y'all got to lock in too, man.
Yeah, they got locking on the music too.
So speaking of music,
Yeah,
twofold.
go ahead.
First
talk
off,
to me.
my dog here just had the big 4-0 yesterday.
Jimmy.
Westside Jimmy just dropped
sir.
Cohiba on 11/11.
Cohiba.
You know, so they say how that work together. Bars hit, tune in.
Yeah.
Bars dropped a hell of a verse on
Yeah.
on that Cohiba.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, dog. This to you.
Cohiba 11.
11/11. It can't. The album dropped 11/11.
I was just waiting on that single in the promo I was seeing. Man, you did not disappoint.
I ain't gonna hold you. It's hard, dog. You ain't telling me about that neither, though.
Yeah, you did
Yeah,
not
album,
disappoint.
album,
That joint fire. That joint fire.
yeah, album riding though.
Well, my brother. We don't really talk about release dates.
You already heard the music.
Yeah. We talk about the music. Let me hear the music and all this
Yeah.
other shit. We don't talk about release dates.
Yeah.
We ain't talk about rollouts.
Yeah.
I just expect you to know it off everybody.
Well, my brother, there's a lot going on out here, dog. But I'm tuned in. Yeah, I'm tuned in. Even though, like you say, it's probably shit I done heard, but I'm tuned in. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yo,
I love to hear people's complete thoughts.
Also, on the music tip, I walked in. I'm like, bro, this sound like Steve Homeboy. Before I even hit the door, I'm like, dog, this dude rapping sound like Steve. I pull in, he got the motion go. I was like, oh, this
That's
is right here, yeah.
that's only one Carlisle, by the way.
Only one Carlisle. Shout out the only one Carlisle. I heard it, bro. You got some joints. He say they ain't out yet. I asked him to send them to me.
He played some old shit too, like all that shit is new to the ears.
It's new to me.
Man, he just played about four of them. They jamming.
So,
Yeah.
They jamming.
Yeah, that was total.
That what
I
we
ain't
trying
gonna
to do
cap
here,
you
man.
down.
Yeah. I believe in everybody, but I believe in my mans. Like, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
it's always good, like, bro, to hear. I like discovering new music. Real talk.
And by the way, my man really from the city, so you know what I'm saying.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
it don't even
That's
sound like
always a
nothing
plus.
from the city. You
Yeah,
know
what
what I'm saying?
yeah.
You know what I mean, this some whole other shit right here.
That's always a plus when you come from a certain place and they ain't looking for that curveball,
Yeah.
but then that music come out and they be like, oh, okay, I wouldn't even. Okay, you know, everything that's refreshing is always up there at the top.
That's how I know it lane wide open. You know what I mean? Jimmy too. Like, all y'all, like y'all, you know, y'all from here. Nigga don't even be sounding like they from here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it make a difference.
Yeah.
You have to pull out some street names or some words out of them bars.
To let them know.
Let them know, yeah.
'Cause folks be, man, folks will compare you to anybody. I ain't even gonna go down that road.
Go down it.
No, you already know who they compare me to, but I be sliding that nigga.
Who
be
they
chopping.
compare you to, True?
I ain't
Let them
gonna
know.
say
Let the
it,
people
man.
tell. Who they compare you to, True?
Shout out to Freddie Gibbs, man. shout out to Buffalo, New York, too.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the homies, man.
Why we shouting out Buffalo?
Nah, it's just a little joke. He know
Yeah.
I'm fucking with him.
Okay, he got beat in Buffalo.
Stupid.
Why did they beat him though? Like
I don't know.
Did y'all ever
Man,
realize?
grown-ass men acting young.
Cause look, he got songs with all them folks.
Nah, it was the entourage of the
It was the
entourage
entourage.
folks.
It's still my.
It
They-
really
he
is
wasn't
about
even there.
nothing. Like
Yeah,
when you
yeah.
hear them both talk, it's really about
Buffalo,
nothing.
they knew something was gonna happen. Like the perspective of even some underground rappers from Buffalo. Cause I be forgetting as many new people I be
Right.
touching and trying to hear.
Right.
It was everybody I've heard from Buffalo. The repetitive speech that they keep coming out of everybody from there is that they scared something's gonna happen to somebody in Buffalo sooner or later because they got something to prove they always have, being that New York
it's a
complex.
chip on the shoulder.
And they really like that. I got family in Buffalo.
Okay.
I've been once before. Ain't nothing out there, so they really got to get into it.
Yeah. I heard it. I heard the
Nothing
exact
out
same
there.
thing we used to say.
They really got to get into it. It's almost like
You know how folks talk about like Detroit and shit like
Arkansas.
that.
I say more like an Arkansas.
Arkansas.
But if
Yeah,
Arkansas
ain't
had a
nothing
big
there.
city next to it, like a couple hours away.
What is the big city in Arkansas?
Ain't no big
Fayetteville?
city around it. Kansas City or something?
Yeah,
ain't
you
nothing
not
around.
Kansas City far. Little Rock.
That ain't no big city.
But that
for
ain't
real.
no big city though.
That ain't no big city.
Some outside the big cities.
Everywhere. Oh yeah.
Except for the major cities.
No, you got it's metropolitan areas.
Yeah, except for the
Yeah.
metropolitan cities.
Well,
Nah, everywhere's country as hell.
I was about to say Not everybody. Well, you said major city. I don't think it's capital
Metropolitan.
No, I'm saying
areas.
like
They ain't
not
gotta be that
capital
big.
cities.
Cause
Major cities.
do you know the capital of Florida? Yeah, country.
Yeah, ain't nothing. Yeah. I mean, ain't gonna say nothing down there.
But it ain't a metro
South-
city either.
Nah, it's not.
You go to Miami,
Yeah,
you go to Miami, you gonna
do
hear
a lot of business down
everything
there.
but country folks. You gonna hear the Haitian motherfuckers for
Right.
real. That's
Yeah.
their country. But that's what I'm saying. You gonna hear everything else but country.
Nah, that's why I took it back when he said major. Not like I would think
Yeah.
capital.
Yeah, no, just metropolitan.
Yeah,
city, dog.
metropolitan cities. Outside of that,
You trying to get me slipping too?
I did, cause that everybody don't get that right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Niggas would say Orlando or some shit before
Yeah.
they say Tallahassee.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, fact.
everybody know it ain't Miami. You know what I'm saying?
Tallahassee
For the most
is
part.
really only known for Florida State. For real.
Yeah, and Fayetteville.
Fam, yeah.
Yeah,
Fam.
fam.
Close though.
Yeah,
How close is Bethune-Cookman? Ain't that in Tallahassee?
that's in
too? Or is the next
that's in
city over?
that's in something beach, Daytona Beach.
Daytona.
Okay, so no, that's the popping one. Yeah, they on the
That's in Daytona Beach.
with that green water. They water
Yeah,
horrible.
for real.
Yeah, ain't
And
nothing
that
down
water green, dog, dark
Ain't
green.
that not ever spring
Yo,
break?
next year, I'm trying to get to where the clear blue water at, man. I'm trying to go to Maldives.
There you go.
But look, get what I do. I looked up the flight,
Whew, it's stupid.
25.
Stupid.
Ooh.
Minimum.
See,
Hold
no,
on, this is minimum.
Yeah, yeah.
I done seen 55. I done seen 40 something. I done seen
that's the
30
back of the
something.
plane price.
Y'all making me feel bad.
No, that's the back of the plane
I got
price.
flight benefits and still ain't using them like I
you
should
at?
be. My mom retired from Delta, so I paid last time I flew, I paid $75 round trip to LA.
You been blessed your whole life.
Passport just
He blessed. He
collecting
said
dust.
retire.
Hey, I don't want to call it. We work there now.
Yeah.
And
They done snatched all them type benefit type deals.
shit, no.
No, the
we,
benefits-
we ain't been taking advantage enough.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm the same way. I feel bad, bro.
Yeah, we ain't taking advantage enough. But like,
bad.
bro, 25 hours was the minimum.
25 hours.
How you feel about traveling by yourself?
I don't feel no way about traveling by myself. I don't did it.
I'm talking about like the country.
Oh, outside the country?
Yeah.
I would never.
Okay.
So you sound like my
25 though.
homeboy.
I thought you were saying 2,500, but
I
you
don't
said
No, you said
traveling.
25
hours.
Yeah, that's
Flight.
a long
I
flight.
don't like
yeah.
traveling by myself.
Nah,
period,
you know it's
unless
split
I'm
up.
touching down with
You know,
somebody.
you know it's split up because you got to go. You gotta connect the flights and shit.
Yeah.
Nowhere.
You know, but 25 hours is the flight time.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's
You
like
see
going
what I'm
to
saying?
Australia.
So that's
lot of
even
hours,
that's
bro.
even longer because you got to stay over somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like 25 hours is the flight time. Like how long it's gonna take.
Yeah.
In
And
the
if you-
air.
And if you catch one of them straight ones, it's gonna be a little bit.
No, you
more
can't fly
delicate.
straight.
But that's where I want to go.
Not talking about like one that you only got maybe 3 hour layover.
And-
So some of them you got to stay the night.
And they say it's popping during my birthday time.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
so
like something going down. Like
that between they say February and April. The
oh, it's
best time
probably
to go.
the
climate.
the climate. Yeah.
Yeah, the climate.
Yeah,
And
they
I
gotta
want.
be
I'm trying to
known.
get one of them Bugaloo. But nah, I would never travel out the country by myself.
See, you like my partner. You like my partner Corey. He don't want to travel outside the country. by
I
himself.
will never travel out the
don't
country
like-
by myself.
If you by yourself, you don't like to have somebody at least that you
Watch
know you
your
can call when
back,
you
bro.
touch down.
And they gotta watch my
No,
back.
they ain't got to come with me. But when I touch down, I want to be able to.
oh, you got to know somebody.
Yeah, I want to be able to call
See,
somebody,
that's
bro.
the thing. I'm cool. I understand that. Like
I got to be able to call somebody, bro.
something like
No,
that. But like
a
the travel-
nigga from the states,
You ain't wanna do
a
it.
chick for the states, nigga for the states, whoever I'm with has to be able to watch my back, and we speak the
Oh
same
yeah,
language.
I'm not in France about to get jumped on soon.
Now,
I'll say
and I'm not going with everybody. Like my niggas from the hood, you can't come with me.
No,
Yeah.
Cause you don't understand all these laws and regulations and all this other shit.
You try to be like
yeah,
this
you
and
thinking
shit.
everywhere like Jamaica? Like nah,
mess around, mess up.
nah,
before
you're
we
not
get
finna
there.
Britney grind to me.
I'm about to say you mess around, mess up before we get there in the
Yeah,
airport.
I'm not finna be Britney Griner, bro. Like you feel what I'm saying? Or what's my other nigga name? Esco.
Yeah.
DJ Esco. Like,
Oh, yeah.
nah, niggas not finna 50 days, 49 nights my ass.
Yeah.
Like,
They
hell
call-
nah.
Speak of the devil.
56,
they call-
whatever the fuck
They
that
call
shit is.
Freddie like that.
It
That
was
girl
too
said
many
she had
nights
a
for me.
dream.
It was
Ain't
too
no
many
way I
nights
could
for
be
me.
chilling with somebody and they say I had a dream and I end up in jail. for
Oh, the
some
Freddie
shit.
Gibbs shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's- it's-
yeah.
There's too many
I'll
different
say
ways.
this.
bro.
And he had people, Will.
Yeah, it's
Come
too
on,
many
man.
different ways, bro.
I'll say this. while I don't disagree with it, because I can't really speak for that.
ASAP Rocky. Nigga ain't finna ASAP Rocky me.
Man, he had a crazy one.
I gotta get the president to get me up.
Yeah, but he was. Didn't he shoot at? Didn't the shooting happen in his?
No.
Nah, that one they tried to lock him up for. They shot at him, I think.
Nah,
bro.
it
It was a stabbing or something.
Yeah, it was something major, bro.
nobody got stabbed, but they pulled out like some knives or something. It was some extra shit going on.
Yeah, it was some extra going on. Wasn't just no fight.
I'll say this though about like, because I've never done it, so I can't speak from my perspective. But I will say that the perception is completely different than what a lot of us think. Like over here, depending on where you go. Like I mean, I ain't going to the Middle East at all. You know what I'm saying? But
period. But you know, Maldives is right there by the Middle East.
Hey, look, I gotta know a Noble.
You got to go on Qatar Airways.
But what I'm saying is there
I
are
gotta know a
places.
Noble.
There are places that you can go that like. It ain't that. It's just like anywhere else that you can go. I understand the reservations, but being real, dog, like you really can travel and move easily. It's just you just need to make sure you're going to places that are well known. Like I would say go to Middle East. I wouldn't even go to like places in South America, Dolo. But Europe, you go Dolo. You know what I'm saying? Mexico, certain parts of
But
Mexico.
you heard about the Maldives, right?
To the tourist
You heard about the Maldives, right? That's right there next to the goddamn.
Yeah.
That's South Asia.
South
That's
Asia.
right there next to the.
But it's
You know
places
why
that
I
you can
wanna
go.
go,
You got to go on like Qatar
You know where I
Airways
want
and
to
shit
go?
like
Because
that.
I'm not a tourist guy.
What?
I want to go to like Malaysia, bro.
Oh, that's over there.
Oh,
that
that
way.
South Asia.
Yeah. Like what's the name?
And-
Maldives just like a island.
Island, the little smaller
Yeah,
island.
but the-
Those
all
are
the
cheapest
other-
place. Those are cheapest place to visit though.
For
Anywhere
sure.
like South,
For sure.
South
Whatever,
Asia.
$200 be
For sure.
straight.
But all that other shit is over there. It's right there. It's like they're neighbors. You know what I'm saying?
But my perspective of Malaysia is it ain't really no tour. I know it's tourist stuff there, but compared to places like Maldives and other places,
It's not modern.
It's not tourist. I get to go eat in the whatever they favelas is called.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I like to do if
I'm
I'm
not
going out
fucking
the
with
country.
I ain't doing the Carmelo Anthony shit. I'm not fucking with no favelas. Hey, listen, man, I done seen City of God, my nigga.
Yeah,
I'm not
that's my
going
favorite movie
fucking
ever.
with no favelas. Not even City of God.
I got you.
Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
Remember the favelas?
No, I mean
But that's
the
everywhere though,
realistic
bro.
view, the
That's
realistic
everywhere.
view of
Breaking
traveling
news.
internationally though.
Some niggas hood worse than our hood.
Nah, it's
the hood's
everywhere,
bad. But
dog.
what I'm saying, the
They
realistic
ran in on Arsenio Hall yesterday, or the day before yesterday, while he was in his house. Ran in Nas' house the same day, while he was gone.
the realistic view of
Everywhere,
of
dog.
international travel is, dog, you're American, so they know you spending money. So like the truth is, everywhere you go, they're gonna cater to you as an American because they know you spending money. That's the misconception. Like, so you could go somewhere and feel like you right here.
Yeah.
I got
No matter
another
what.
one.
Now, if you're trying to hit the hoods and all that, that's something else.
That's different.
I got
You
another
need a
one.
tour guide.
My brother went to Morocco to teach the kids over the music and shit, right?
Yeah.
Said them folks pickpocketing the hell out of his ass.
Oh, that'll happen.
Yeah, but that's even on that.
That
If
happened
you
in
really,
Europe, too.
if you know, they just want that couple $100 in American money you got. Don't leave out the house with no stacks and nothing. And I give it to. Hey, you don't really be hearing about Americans getting killed. They get robbed all the time, but
Listen,
getting took out like that.
I feel.
And they might be keeping it out the media. But they be wanting that
I kind
bread,
of feel
bro.
what you're saying, but at the same time, even if something happens to me, I need somebody to be able to tell this story.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't need me to be able because something happened to me and don't nobody know.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah,
I feel
definitely.
Somebody got to be with me.
Yeah, they could try to rob me with a knife, and I'm
And the folks who
bucking
with
now.
me, they got to know my
I need
family.
somebody with me.
They got to know my family. They got to know
There's some other
my
things you
pet
can do.
name.
My
They
password
gotta-
to my phone.
Hey, they do have travel groups. So for anybody that's, I ain't talking about y'all, but I'm saying for people that's watching the podcast, there are other people that don't want to travel alone that travel with other like groups. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So if you feel kind of like, I'm only saying that because like, dog, it's a big world out here.
Yeah.
And like, I don't want a nigga to be 40 still saying like, bro, I ain't traveling.
So a couple
by
years ago,
myself.
I
Talking
was
about he
telling
going
you.
to Albany for his
Yeah,
vacation.
bro, like, you know what I'm
next
saying?
weekend.
Going to Albany. Hey, a couple years ago, I remember telling you I ain't really interested in seeing the rest of the world. Like,
Yeah,
that.
I-
and talking about in terms, because I watch a lot of this shit, so it's like, oh, I've been there type shit.
So
but
you don't
I-
want to go to
Hold
Africa?
on, hold
in the
on,
middle
hold
of
on. But
motherfucking
ever
rain?
since I got put on, I feel like I got to take advantage of it.
You got to,
You
dog.
see what I'm saying?
Got
So, but before that, I was like, no, I'm kind of straight, because that shit do be costing money, too,
Yeah.
to go to some shit that I'm not necessarily interested, even though I can be put on, I'm not necessarily interested in. You see what I'm saying? Because I feel like I seen it type shit or whatever the case may be. But since I got put on,
Yeah.
it's feel like I got to make it my business to go see that now.
I would say as your dog, like you should.
You got
Nah,
to.
that
You
is,
know what I'm saying? You don't know how long this
yeah.
window is. You know what I'm saying? Like you
Cause
should do it, dog.
I say that not to say that I'm not interested in the world. I'm just not interested to pay to travel. I wasn't interested
it's
to pay
expensive. Some
to
places.
travel
Well, this what
to
you
go
do,
see
bro.
all that.
Sometimes
But
you just don't know though.
Yeah, this what you
no.
do, though, bro.
I'm
You
saying, but
actually-
I do know because I told you, but I sit at the house and watch the Discovery Channel, the History Channel, shit like that. But hear me out. But by me seeing that, I'm not interested to go pay. I wasn't interested to go pay to go see all that shit.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
see what I'm saying? But since it's on the up and up, I will.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I feel that.
the same.
You dig what I'm saying?
But at the
Yeah.
same time, for a person that might not be where you at now, that's in that spot you were before.
A couple years ago.
Now peep this. If they open up Cuba tomorrow, I might spend my last money to go. Because it's stuff down there that I didn't even know I wanted to see. Like them old school cars down there in Cuba that they have to keep up.
Oh, you know.
Come on, my
you-
boy.
Hey, look.
I
you
got
know
to
who I
go
learned
see
that
that.
from?
I got
You know how I
to go
learned
see
that from?
What's that?
I did. I'm finna tell you.
Come on.
Oh, he didn't know.
I
He
ain't-
didn't know.
At first.
Well, I wasn't even paying attention to it. You
I
see
learned
the
that-
pictures and stuff.
I learned that a
My
couple
parents
years
went
ago.
when Trump opened up when Trump opened up the embargo thing. My parents went. My dad has, like you said, my dad has stories. He had to get himself right. He had my camera on him,
Yeah.
so he ain't want to get robbed. They went through like some speakeasy steps to go get some real Cuban cigars. And he came back and he gave me a couple, but he thought he was gonna have to knock a couple of them out because they went in through some tight. He was like, "Is it cool down here?" but
Listen,
he had his wife with him.
I got a
he had
story
my mom
about some
with him,
shit
so
like that too.
He good.
So
But
I
it was
learned
all
about
good.
I learned about them cars through currency in Cuba.
In Cuba, yeah, you go down there and cotton
So
shit for low too.
he was talking to what's my nigga name from the drink champs? Not Nori.
EFN.
EFN. You know, he kind of plugged, you know,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
his people type shit, I think. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, "But I can hook you up." You know what I'm saying? There was
real
they went
exotic.
into a whole dialogue about them
Yeah.
cars. You know, currency into them cars.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
said, "Oh my God, dog! If you could get me this 57 such and such,
Exactly.
that's like the holy grail of
Yeah,
yes,
that's what he
you know what I'm
wants,
saying?
yeah.
And you can't find it here, bro.
Yeah, bro, I almost
It's too
nutted
old.
on this stuff because he was so happy we get
happy.
But guess what
he
they
was a
doing?
plug.
Guess what they do in Cuba though?
Well,
They almost manufacture their own parts when they get that old because you can't get the parts no more. So they
Right.
running better than they was when they was
kill
made
that?
in the 50s.
You get some
Like
more?
it's crazy the car culture down there, bro. And they look brand new. Like they have to keep them new because well, that's the reason for the people that don't know. They have to keep those old 50s and 40s and 60s year cars new because I believe they cut off the trade where they bring in the newer cars over too
yeah.
in like the 90s.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
they-
they
No, that's the everyday cars.
every day. It's
Cause I
like
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Now you got to go to
what,
Cuba and see.
what
dog.
Fast and the Furious that was when that was in Cuba?
Now you got to go to
Yeah.
Cuba and see, and it ain't no 67 Chevys, no
Yeah.
72
No,
Cutlass.
yeah,
It's
50s.
57 Chevys
Yeah.
that we don't know the
Yeah,
name.
yeah.
With brand new paint jobs, all of them. Ain't no rust.
On the what's the name?
Fast and Furious.
It was in the Fast and the Furious.
forgot
And they was
which one
racing.
it is.
That's the
beginning.
real
They
cars,
talking about,
dog.
we got to race the Cuban mile.
And they
Remember,
all paint
they
jobs
cars
out.
is crazy.
They,
Yeah.
Like they car culture is different. That you won't even find rusty cars down there, bro.
And then, so, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, Kerr's so happy because he was like, man, I've been looking everywhere for this car, and I can't find it. And EFN was like, oh, dog, it
I
ain't.
know where 5 of them at right now.
we can make that happen.
Make it happen.
He said, really, dog? Really, like, he was, like, excited. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Dog.
So that's why I learned, like, oh, yeah, they into them. They got them type shit
got
down
it.
there.
You got to go
know
see
what
it
I'm
for yourself, though, dog.
Yeah, shit.
speaking
shit.
of
I ain't
currency,
hopping on no boat or nothing.
Nah, we can't get there right
flights
now.
only.
You know how them niggas get up here?
We can't get there right now, though. But it'll
Them
open
baseball
up.
players and shit.
Yeah. It's all kind of things.
Yeah, they be going through all hell and hot water to
Try
get
to
into
get here to play.
America.
They try to play
yeah,
ball,
I ain't
man.
doing that one.
For 100.
Might open back up.
Yeah, I ain't doing
It
that
might. It was closed for so long, but the fact that they opened it for that 6
Small
months
period.
or so,
Can't take the shit for granted.
I feel like they'll go ahead.
They only
It's money
let
on
a
both
select
ends.
few. They only let a select few people go over there.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's anywhere though. They let a select few people go to
What?
Antarctica and fuck around.
I was
if they
just to a
want
good
to.
interview with
Ain't nobody else going.
I was just to a good interview with John Sally and Shannon Sharp,
Yeah.
and he was just talking about the whole traveling thing. Like, that's what I do. Cause he was like, you can't take for granted. He was
Yeah,
like,
can't.
me and my daughter. I forgot what he said. I want to say, was it Sri Lanka or some shit like that?
Oh, man, I heard about it.
I think it was that, and he was like, you can't go there no more.
You can't.
Because they closed the
They
border.
closed the borders on that too.
So I think it was that. I'm not sure. I had to go back and listen. I don't want to
Dang.
lie on him, but it was something like that. I think it was Sri
We
Lanka.
naive though, Americans, bro.
But
We are.
yeah, we are.
We can just goddamn.
We are.
And we think.
But
we're
he
the
was
best
like, him and
place
his
on the planet.
daughter travel.
We think we can just goddamn go to Japan. We want to. No, you cannot.
But also, though, we
Bro,
don't.
this shit, bro, like we look at this shit like, but them folks over there probably look at this shit like, let us get caught with that shit.
Yeah, we dead.
Y'all think, oh, okay, sweet, you get a goddamn.
Yeah.
Nah, let us get caught
A
with
slap on the wrist type shit.
He might
hey,
come
look,
up missing.
You really saying
this.
something just then.
Yeah.
You really just saying something then. If it was one of them, and that shit happened to them over here, I don't care if they famous or not. They in our eyes, they wouldn't be as famous as us.
Even
Yeah.
if it
You
happened,
see what I'm saying?
Even
You
if
see
it
what
happened to them over there.
No,
If it happened to them over there, they getting worse than Britain.
they get worse than
Yeah,
Britain.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, if they came over here and something like that happened, we'll never think they're more famous than our famous people.
Oh, yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, we expecting them to get Brittany Griner, like, give them a pass, a slap on the
Yeah.
wrist.
Yeah.
But
It's
But she-
we wouldn't do that shit.
That's American
with
arrogance.
all respect and disrespect, she ain't even a star over here, bro. She dunked like 5 times, bro.
And that's truthism number one.
Truth is, I'm number
It's
one.
coming.
She ain't a star, bro. You know what she was most famous for before that? Not the bag on her. She can't hit us no way. But she was most famous for leaving her baby mama with a child. Now, how she had the child with her? No, I'm just playing with you. We know how they had the child. But that's what she was most famous for. Tell me I'm wrong.
Bro, I'm not getting in that, but you on that island by yourself.
She's so. Well, I think I like the 6'8" chick better than her. That's bad. The Australian
You on
chick.
Truth Island,
So I
like
don't care
Reba
about her
Island?
height.
Truth
I wouldn't
Island.
take Brittany
I
Griner
like
down.
6'8"
I'll take the
bitch.
6'8", 6'9"
Whoa.
Australian chick down
Yes, check it
yesterday.
out. No, it's some beautiful women at WNBA, but just 90% of them gay.
Yeah, because
Nah, that's a fact.
Cheryl Miller and them back in the day got them all.
That's a fact.
Hilarious.
Truth is
Double two.
No, that's
Double
true.
two.
Y'all go look up these cases, man. They don't want to. Y'all better stop playing. Don't count them. They doing the counter on me live.
Hey, oh yeah, we gonna do the live. Hey, look, I wish I could.
Put the counter up.
Yeah, I put the counter up. Yeah, I need to put the counter up. We might try to get that done.
I'm 2 for 2 though. Them is both true though.
But now, to go back to John Sally,
Yeah. There we go.
he said some shit that's like, we take everything for granted, and it's like, some of this shit might not be open for you to go to 10 years from now.
Ever
Yeah.
again.
You dig what I'm saying?
You thinking you just
Some
know.
nigga, you know what I'm saying? We damn near at war right now. Like nigga might not be fucking with you 10
But
years
there are
from now.
countries that are no longer exist. They're consolidated.
Right.
You feel me? Like,
Right.
I don't mean to make y'all bartenders, but can I get a shot real quick?
Damn, what's that shit called? It was on
like Yugoslavia, I don't think that's a country.
Okay,
No,
boom.
they changed all the names.
I'm
They-
glad you said that, like the Czech
Czechoslovakia.
Republic and
Yeah,
shit.
Czech Republic,
Like, okay,
yeah.
that's I'm good. You talking about a shot? Yeah, I'm straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, they sipping on something.
I'm straight. Yeah, I'm sipping.
He been throwing them shots.
I was thinking about I Spy with Eddie Murphy and
Murphy,
Owen
yeah,
Wilson. They was in the Czech Republic, but you know that all that shit used to be something else,
Yeah,
didn't it?
it was
Before that,
Slovenia.
It was all broken up.
It was broken up.
The
yeah.
reason Russia is still in that proxy war right now with them, because that was one of the parts they gave them. They did the same thing with Hong Kong. They similar, not the same thing. Where they gave, you know how the Hong Kong folks was rebelling around the George Floyd thing because they tried to cut their little 20-year. Y'all get democracy for 20 years and y'all don't have to be under China rule.
I ain't know that.
Yeah, so the same thing with Yugoslavia. They
Fair,
trying to
fair,
renege
fair.
on whatever deal they had.
Bro, Yugoslavia was a country between 1918 and 1992.
that's what I'm telling you.
no longer exists.
That's what I'm telling you.
You know what I'm saying? Like
When did they end?
1992.
Yeah.
That was the breakup.
But now that's all kind of little spots I want to go to. And,
Even though I would never go there anyway, but I'm just saying.
Nah, I want to go
It
to
ain't nothing
like
for me to see in Russia.
I want to go to like
None of that.
Iceland,
Yeah.
shit like that.
I'm trying to go everywhere.
I want to go to Greenland, bro.
They say it's
Greenland
super,
says it's cold.
Greenland is cold.
super cold,
And Iceland is
Is
green.
which is crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
So I want to go to. No, you know where I really want to go?
Nah, it still get cold in
You
Iceland.
know where it's popping at?
But it ain't Antarctica cold.
Goddamn Scotland.
Scotland.
Yeah, Scotland. I want to go there.
They got the
golf.
pubs.
Yeah, I want to go there and
They
play
got
golf.
the pubs and
You wanna go to
the
Ireland? See, my cousin, he go to Ireland like once a year to golf.
So I want to go there and play all of that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Shit,
they got the best, like some of the best golf courses. Over
He
there.
said they get down over there though.
Yeah.
I said yeah, cause he in that world of like his comrades. You know what I mean? Like you
And-
know,
and-
the high professional type niggas,
And Pete.
the lawyers and the judges and the
Yeah.
He said them folks get crazy. I said damn for real,
It's
and they'll
level.
lock a nigga up for the shit they do over there.
Yeah, it just
That
new
shit
levels,
crazy.
And Pete too. You set up something like a soccer game or something, bro. Your mind gonna be blown, bro.
Ole, 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 ole.
Crazy in a rugby game, dog.
No, it's. I mean, I ain't gonna lie
It's
to you,
different,
dog.
dog.
Like
It's different.
going to see other cultures. For one, it's just something. It do something to your mind because, like, you like, I read about this in a book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now I'm actually seeing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
And it just get you out your element.
no,
Your
the first time
neighborhood.
we saw like the Coliseum.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I
bro, like
wish.
my whole life they've been talking about this.
I've
And,
been
like,
watching
the-
Gladiator and
the-
shit.
I
the-
wish,
see it.
bro.
You know what's crazy?
I wish.
Nothing is new to them to us, but everything is new to us to them.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna repeat that in my head. I think I know.
You,
what you're
we
saying.
know what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
I think a couple of the words were switched around.
like,
We know what you're trying to say.
like, they don't get excited about shit we do here.
Yeah.
Like, they don't even really let Leary come here. Like,
They come to see like New York and shit.
New York, yeah.
But
New
even
York,
on the
LA,
vice versa, they come to see weird shit like the Grand Canyon and shit like that too.
Vegas.
not for real.
You'd be surprised if a Russian
they-
come
they-
here
Hey, hey.
and go to the Grand Canyon. They
And the
gonna look at
Coca-Cola
all-
Museum! And the Coca-Cola Museum!
Good call
Bring it
back.
up. He didn't say that.
Good call back.
I was coming with it. I was waiting on it.
I tell y'all somewhere everybody in the world gotta go, and I went there when I was 16. I gotta go back. Paradise Island. I don't know if the African dude own it still, but the Atlantis hotel. It was owned by a dude that was a diamond miner, African dude. He owned some diamond mines, and it's like right off of the water. If you don't want to pay to stay there, you can stay at the Sheraton right across, like
From-
a 50,
yeah,
a
where's
50
it?
step walk. It's right on the beach on Paradise Island in Nassau, Bahamas. You got to ride the bridge over to the island, but they got an underground aquarium. And when you walk in, you can go straight down the stairs to the underground aquarium. It looked like you looking into the bottom of the ocean, dog.
Trying to see all that.
And they got
Wait a
sharks
minute.
and they got
This
every
is, you said at Nassau, right?
yeah Nassau,
I think
Bahamas.
I've been to that shit.
Paradise Island when you got to go over to the
I'm
other
bugging,
side.
yeah.
Bruh, it looked like you walking. It don't look. It feels like you walking down into the ocean because you can throw a rock before you go into the hotel. You can throw a rock to the beach to the water. So it gives you the
That's
illusion
hard.
you went under the sand and the water down there like Atlantis.
I'm trying to see it, dog.
That's hard.
Never get to see it.
That's
They
hard.
wouldn't even know it exists.
That's hard. Oh, do what I'm gonna
We
say.
are so gone, bro.
You remember you was talking about your daddy? Like he thought he had to fight a couple niggas to get down when he was going to get the Cubans and shit.
Yeah, have to fight his way out that
Man, my
tunnel.
nigga
in
said
the-
they had a story like that in Jamaica. And it's like they went through like a cave and
Yeah,
down
bro.
under and shit to get to a strip club.
Exactly. They be,
And they
that's their
said, boy,
speakeasies.
he said, boy, this shit was so janky, but we had a great time.
great time.
But they said niggas was on their ass though.
Think about it,
I can
Steve.
believe it.
You go to a speakeasy down here. You
Yeah.
walking up some stairs that's going around this way to
Yeah.
go up this way
Some dungeon shit.
through a dark and the light flickering in the hallway. And you
Yeah,
walk into
yeah.
some player shit like this.
Yeah.
That's the same everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
They gonna feel the same way.
Yeah. All that shit. Yeah, a lot of that shit on the leather.
Oh yeah, it's some
yeah.
crazy shit
You know,
here. There's some shit we ain't seen
I'm talking
here.
about the show. You know how they went into
Yeah,
the
I know
little
some
shit,
of that
and
film.
it was like some bullshit going on. You
It's
was
some
like, damn,
crazy
this
shit
where we
here
at?
like that.
And they got there, go to
It's
the
some
back
real
and
life
like,
speaking
fuck!
like that.
It's some crazy shit here. You know, underground. This city burnt down, bro. The
Oh, you talking about back in the day?
yeah.
Yeah.
And they built.
You
They
talking
built
about like
Atlanta-
the 1800s type shit?
They built it whenever
Yeah.
it was. They built Atlanta on top of Atlanta, bro.
You talking about the Civil during the Civil War after the Civil War?
was
Yeah.
it
You
Winston
think
Churchill
you
or
think it's
something like
bunkers
that?
in
I might be on
the
it.
bluegrass and
Could be
stuff.
wrong.
Where you don't think it's some bunkers down here,
Oh
bro?
no, it was after the Civil
It's
War
some
though.
other stuff
Yeah.
down
Because
there.
during the Civil War it burnt down.
Yeah.
Yeah, it burnt down a couple times.
Oh,
though.
was it during or like right after the
It
Civil
burnt
War?
down a
but
couple
It
times.
was like
I believe.
18 something.
Yeah, yeah.
It
But
was,
I think it burnt down again.
This shit we call the terminus.
For
nah.
real?
Yeah, like it's not a lot. Look it up.
Okay.
That's
Called
that's
the
terminology I
What you
might
from,
need.
though, if you was from Atlanta for real? Cause my daddy he got a shirt and it's like name like before Atlanta. It was like 1800s or whatever. And it's called the terminus.
The terminus.
It was another name.
I can go for it.
I believe.
Before Atlanta.
That's what's
I can
up.
go for it. But yeah, I'm with you on too, cause the shit didn't burn down. They had to rebuild this motherfucker.
So
They ain't,
closed
but
down,
everything didn't burn down. You see what I'm saying? So there's shit around this motherfucker that, hey,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like New Orleans flooded. Everything didn't get.
Said some shit then.
Bro, speaking of New Orleans, so you know I went.
I was supposed to come down there, bro,
Bruh.
but my shit was kind of light, and then I ain't know how we're gonna get. I got people down there too, but I ain't really want to bug them. In
Bruh.
terms of like, bro, hey, let me stay here. Ooh, I
Let me
ain't hit
get
you in 3
straight.
months.
I've been in New Orleans probably about 5-6 times in my life.
You had a good time this time.
This is the first time that I've been in New Orleans on some
Vacation.
vacation. It's always been work.
As a
I
complete
told you it's like my
tourist.
favorite city now.
Bruh.
Did you go to Denny's?
It's my second favorite. New Orleans is
I don't
that
know.
shit,
You
bro.
go to Denny's? Get
You
some
was
of that
down there
barbecue
with us
shrimp?
the couple times we
Oh,
went.
I went a
The
couple
last
times.
couple times.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
you
We
know,
ate, bro. Let me tell
I've
you.
been trying to tell you, bro. We was out here on the road, bro.
Hey, that's road manager Steve, bro.
Hey, I was trying to tell you, we was
Road
out here
manager
on
Steve,
the
bro.
road.
Yeah,
dog.
no, it's fact.
And I'm talking about really getting the logistics together though. From Kentucky to Texas.
Yeah, it's fact.
I ain't bullshitting you.
It's fact.
I would not cap you down.
But we was out here on the road.
No, it's facts. I looked at it the other day. I'm gonna get back to New Orleans, but I looked at it the other day, right? I was just like, cause I was in New Orleans, so I was looking. I was like, bro, we used to legit go Atlanta,
Yeah.
Macon, hit like Tallahassee,
Pensacola,
That's the worst
Pensacola.
drive. Florida's the worst drive.
come on,
Mobile.
Mobile,
New
New
Orleans,
Orleans,
Mississippi.
Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi. Come back up, hit
Baton Rouge or something.
Baton Rouge. We'll hit
And then in the same breath, we had the St. Louis, Kansas City
St.
shit
Louis,
going
Kansas
on.
City,
Louisville.
Indianapolis. We had a nice little circle. That was our little circle.
Indianapolis,
Yeah,
That's why I
that
tell
was our
folks
little-
that it's
Nebraska.
Yeah.
Another
And
thing.
Oklahoma, was it Tulsa? Yeah, we had Tulsa.
I missed
Oklahoma.
that one.
That was
I
smoke.
missed the
Smoke was
Brooklyn
on
one
that
too. What was Brooklyn? Once. I
Yeah,
think.
dude, I forgot about
Hey,
that.
niggas was out here
That's what
on
made me
the
quit my
road.
job.
Yeah.
Jimmy, which one we was on?
That was the
Which one we was
That was
on?
Peyton
We was talking about that
America
bed.
that paid in America.
I went on. That's the one. That's the one I'm talking about.
You
where I
went
missed-
with the bed.
I missed like
Yeah,
I missed like half the
what
day.
tour? What tour you was on? You was talking about that bed. You was like, shit. I wish I can't wait till I get my own tour, so I get me a bed.
Where the Lords was sending the merch. Where the Lords gave us the merch and shit.
Yeah, that was
Where the fuck we was at during that time?
that was like Tallahassee or something like that. Cause we had I know we had Tallahassee.
That was a good 10,
We had
8 to 10 cities. wasn't it?
Wilmington, North Carolina, Augusta,
Yeah,
Macon.
North Carolina, we been all through this motherfucker.
Yeah. That was Jimmy.
He say,
Hey,
say,
we was at a
hey,
travel
the
lodge,
chitlin
bro.
circus
We was at a
and
hot
shop-
sauce.
Oh, yeah, that
It was a travel lodge.
Look, this how we thugging, H, we thugging on some shit. Like, niggas is taking the floor, bro. Hey,
Fact.
give me a pillow, bro. And one
And I'm
sheet.
talking about waking up
Let me
feeling
get a
good.
sheet. Let me get a sheet. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got there.
4, 5 niggas
One
in a
nigga might
row.
take the bed that night. You know what I'm saying? Another nigga might, you know what I'm saying? Boom, Jimmy was in a chair with it like this here.
Thugging.
With the pillow. So that boy Coop hopped in the in the bed, right? Like he like jumped in that bitch like a little kid, like ready to get to sleep. Doing all that
Tired
shit.
too, boy.
That boy Jimmy looked over. Damn. I can't wait till I get my own tour so I can got to get a bed.
Hilarious.
Hey, classic.
That shit was hilarious.
I didn't make that one. What city was that?
I don't even remember.
I didn't
bro.
make that one.
That shit was hilarious, bro. Cause he looked over as soon as that nigga did
I
all
made
that.
like the next two. Y'all was talking about that for the next
that was New
2-3
Orleans.
stops.
Yeah.
It was the one?
We had just left from the Walmart. I remember the bridge. It was
Okay.
all that shit.
It came back to him like yesterday.
Hey, that man Coop was.
I might have been on that one.
No, it wasn't. It was
No.
I was about to say it could have been New Orleans. It could have been
No,
New Orleans.
hey,
I with all of New Orleans.
My man Coop was. Damn. No, feeling the bed. You know, he feeling the bed. You know what I'm saying? He feeling. he
man style.
feeling the cotton count on that motherfucker. He feeling-
Hold on.
Damn. That boy Jimmy turned to his right. He say,
Hold on. I got you.
"Oh yeah, it's at the end of the song. I forgot about that shit."
straight cool. That's where we not going my tours. I get a bed.
They called it on.
He say-
They called it on audio.
The same cover we talking about.
Same cover.
When Coop hopped in the bed.
It's on the Good Day Atlanta
When
album.
Coop hopped in the bed, he doing
Is that
that.
the Paid in America,
man.
the EP joint or the?
Hey, boy, you
it's
turned
on-
and looked at him so fast. You say,
Yeah.
Right. Hey, look.
Video.
Y'all
That
record
what-
that shit?
That what I.
It's the audio from the video.
That's on the
That's
tape.
on the album.
It's on the album.
On the EP, I mean. He said, well, y'all
Hey,
can't see it.
and me and Good talk about that shit all the time. Ooh, like, me and Good talk about that shit all the time. Like, what even made a nigga want to record at that point in time? We was exhausted.
We was exhausted, bro.
Man, it's
What
the
made a nigga
hunger,
even
bro.
want to record?
I just
and he
got
put
that
that at the end of the skit. I mean, the end of the song.
Right
And then,
before
but
don't
look,
get tired, get paid.
look, that boy, I'm talking about as soon as Coop got there, he hopped in. Oh, man, this shit feel good and shit like that. That boy Jimmy turned to his ass. He say, "You straight, Coop?"
Can't wait till I get
I can't wait till I get my own tour so I can get a bed.
Boy,
Cause we was in a thugging, bro.
We were thugging
Like I said,
too
that nigga
hard.
was in a chair, pulled up a table so he could prop his feet up.
Yeah, it was
I'm on the
cool.
floor, Truth on the floor, Div on the floor.
Yeah.
Niggas
we was like 5, 6 deep to a
in
room,
one
bro.
room. Nigga wasn't trying to spend no extra money. Yeah. Thugging.
At all.
Fucking it off.
Thugging.
I say all that to say, being in New Orleans for the first time, what I went like the vacation, bro. It was like refreshing. We did all of, we hit museums, we
Yo, for
eat,
sure,
we
for sure.
doing ghost tours. Like we just on some
sure.
like we out here, bro.
For sure.
Now I would tell y'all if y'all ever go, I'm gonna put y'all on some game on this room.
For sure.
Hotel, I mean not even hotel, Loft 523.
Okay.
Sound exclusive.
It is. Let me tell you. Now we booked through Hotwire. I can tell y'all some secrets, but y'all like.
Tell me the secret.
Just go to Hotwire and you figure it
The
out.
secret is though, like if you go to Hotwire have deals where they don't show you they don't tell you the hotel until you book. But what they'll do is they'll say like, oh, it's one of these 3 hotels.
Oh, yeah, I
And
did
then
that
they'll
before.
show you, oh, it's the actual picture of a hotel room. So all I do, look up the hotel room, look up pictures, and so I already knew that okay, we're gonna get this spot.
Mm-hmm.
So this spot, Hotel 523, is like it's 16 lofts
Yeah.
in this one building.
That's some players.
But it's like the sister hotel of another hotel. So I check in this hotel, but like
That's how they do in Miami.
Bro,
There might
when I
be
tell
2, 3
you-
different hotels connected with 3 different names.
when I
all
tell
in one
you,
hotel.
we saw 3 people the entire time. Like when it was exclusive, like it was only 3 other guests.
It felt like y'all had to be.
It was like we were there to ourselves, bro.
That's
like the
what's up.
whole hotel, like 16, it was like we were there to ourselves.
what the shit was looking like.
Plush.
What's that? What's that?
What's up with you, bro? Oh yeah, this
And that boy with the bison burgers.
with the bicycle. Shout out to the show. Shout out to the show.
Hey, I remember them shits.
Yeah. But yeah,
You got
New
some of
Orleans
them
was good
goddamn
though.
Ted Montana motherfuckers.
Them bitches was scrumptious, boy. I ain't gonna
Okay.
hold you. My man,
Ain't gonna lie
Truth
to
over
you.
there.
Better than Ted Montana Grill, bro.
Now my
You
man, the
don't
truth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean,
Hey, shout out to IG real quick. Flair Foods. Foods with a Z. Y'all shout out.
sure.
Hey, y'all
Flair Foods.
follow
I'm
the
gonna check him
homie.
out.
He got the food.
You
on
do
deck.
catering too, bro?
He do it all. Anything you
That's
need,
what's
he
up.
got you.
So he do
But-
the catering too.
but nah, I missed that road shit, man. Like we was out there, we were teammates, bro. Like it's like I'm gonna tell you what it was like. It was like we was on an AAU tournament.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? We going city to city on some shit. You know what I'm saying?
fact. That's
Like everybody ain't got their own bed and woo, woo, woo,
And
but-
everybody engaged too. That's
Hey.
what be the main thing, bro. That's why you was the road manager, bro. Steve would go ahead and get the logistics right, and niggas could actually have time to kick it and laugh and chill. Turn the That's how they caught that shit with the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember we were the hooping mobile.
Yep. That what we found. That when I found out you could hoop.
Yeah. Hey, do you remember what one of them young niggas said? Now I was telling my other part about this shit too, like how they be like when you say you from Atlanta and how they look at you,
Oh yeah. They
Oh,
look at you
yeah.
and
like
how
money,
they
bro.
view you. So get one of them young niggas said, H. He said, "Where y'all from?" I said, "Shit, we from the A. We from Atlanta." And he said, "Oh, word."
I remember this.
He say, "Y'all got like fishes in the floor and shit, don't y'all?"
God.
First of all, fishes ain't a word, but okay,
Yeah.
cool. But he said, y'all got fishes in the floor. Like,
Yeah.
bro, what do you think we got going on?
No.
Bro, y'all is watching too much reality TV.
We country as hell.
Too
But
much
y'all
reality
watching too much
TV.
reality.
Boy,
Where
that
they get it from? Reality TV.
That would have been 30 minutes of roasting. I would have brought him back to reality. And a nice
30 minutes of roast.
Boy, that's some incredible stuff to think
Crazy
about
part
somebody.
is, though,
He
truth is,
believed
like,
that.
They believe that because it was like, for one, they ain't never been here, and that go back to what we were talking about with the traveling, bro. Like you got to go and see some of this stuff for yourself and get a new like idea of what's going on.
Man, I'd have told youngin, man, I came down here, I thought y'all was gonna have dirt floors in the hotel. That's how you sound, youngin. What's wrong with
Yeah,
you, bro?
he believed that though, bro. Like
He
was also
believed
like,
that.
He was like, man, and then
Y'all
don't
got
tell you,
fishes in the floor and everything.
don't tell you coming down there like you rapping. So they already thinking like
Yeah.
you from Atlanta, you down here.
Y'all thinking they might,
somebody.
might
You
start
somebody.
putting y'all on the
Yeah.
level of
That's why
uh-oh.
I was telling bro that the other day, boy, nigga got to hit them chitlin joints.
Got to, bro.
Little chitlin
Lifeline.
circuit shits. Cause
Got to.
they when they look at you, and I tell my boy he already look like he somebody.
Yeah.
you know what
I'm
I'm
about to say,
saying?
but you
when
are
they
somebody to them. It ain't about looking. You are somebody to
Yeah.
them.
Speak something true.
Cause
You
you
are.
you from a
You
place
from
that
a
ain't
place
never
that they
been,
ain't only fathom about.
Right, that's
And
right.
so when they look at you, it's like, boy, you walking on a whole different type of air.
Yeah.
You
But we
dig what I'm
gotta-
saying?
we gotta-
Like they even, unless they just one of them hating ass niggas, like
Yeah.
or hating ass people, they greet you a different way.
Yeah,
Like,
that's real.
hey man, y'all need anything, bro? Just holler at me.
Oh, yeah.
You need them too, though, to a certain extent.
Hate niggas. I don't need none of that
Now,
conflict.
you don't need that, but you need that.
I don't need none of that
You need to
conflict.
talk about you.
Well, the thing about
to this day, back home, people still to this day talk about T.I.
When he came down there,
because he beat down
yeah.
when you make a staple somewhere,
When I heard of T.I.'s hustle, in terms of like,
really touching down in places.
bro, really touch it. Like,
Yeah.
even
Like
like,
Wichita-
like you say
Wichita,
that,
Kansas
like you say
type
that.
shit.
Charlamagne got fun memories of that shit. Like I
Yeah.
read his book.
Oh, yeah, going back
he
to
bring
that,
that shit
yeah,
up a
yeah.
couple times. Like,
And he
bro
lived
used to
in
be in Columbia, South Carolina, all the fucking time. Like, and I even heard T.I. say it to a certain extent. Like, if I wasn't here, I'm going somewhere else because they got to know me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I'm trying to get ahead of the curve, like, you know what I'm saying? And like, bro, I'll tell you, when he gave my first mixtape, bro, you know what I'm saying? At Douglas graduation. You know what I'm saying? 02 or it was 01, 02.
No, we all got to see our story,
whenever my
bro.
brother graduated.
Oh, he
but
came
like,
to North Clayton.
shot,
Couple times. Almost
in the
got beat
street,
up.
in the street part 3.
Rap good.
He gave me that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Did have the Jordan jersey on.
They gonna think you
he gave me that personally. Like, you know what I'm
Fact,
saying?
fact.
Like,
Yeah.
he handed me that shit.
Real
Like,
talk, he
niggas-
one of the only rappers that walked in front of almost every high school in the city, let
Come on,
alone
man.
major
And
places, other places.
and nigga gotta have that though.
Yeah.
Nigga gotta have that where you touching in every city.
Like what Jimmy said, people don't forget that because from where you from, that don't happen every day. You know what I'm saying? Like when I tell people about Jeezy and the connection that I got, like when we had Goldmouth here, bro, like don't worry about we went to school together, but it's like I know that story
Yeah.
for real, so
Yeah.
it hits different. You know what I'm saying?
It's
So when you
on
see
diff-
it,
on 3 different
yeah,
levels.
it's like no, when I listen to Jeezy,
Call out.
when I- yeah, it
Calm
look like,
down.
yeah.
And that's
When I listen to Jeezy and he shot out Goldmouth on the new album, that hit different for me because like I see it's like, oh, these niggas reconnecting
Pick
again.
up.
You know what I'm saying? Like they reconnected.
Same way to turn it all the way back around to what was the point we making. When I say you are somebody to them, think about it like this: when we go to these other cities, right? We don't know none of the names of their streets if it's not Martin Luther King or somebody else. It really is just Martin Luther King.
True.
When we say we from Atlanta, they be like, "Bruh, what side you from?"
They want to
Like
know.
they know streets like they
That's
been
right.
here before. So it's different, bro. It's like going to
real,
the
though.
Eiffel Tower and you standing in front of the Eiffel Tower and you like, bro, I'm at the Eiffel Tower. I'm at the Statue of Liberty. That's what they looking at you like on a smaller frame, bro.
Campbellton Road,
You know,
all
I'm
that.
about to say, you know,
Hamilton Road is one of the most
Yeah.
pieces of shit
He
ever,
said
but I
the
love
first
it.
thing- one of the first thing he
But
did
they
when he
looking at
got
it like
here
it's
was go to
rodeo.
Headland and Deloach.
You feel me? Niggas is looking at Campbellton Road
I-
around
I
every
can't
head like it's
song.
Rodeo Drive, dog.
Bruh,
That right there,
That's real.
you did that
I came up in 11th grade on Greyhound.
to see that?
Christmas break. Me and my partner. Just to,
See Headland and Deloach.
Dog.
Oh, for real?
you know what I mean? Just go
East
stop
Point.
at Greenbrier.
Yeah.
That was my first stop. That's where I wanted to go.
Hey, look, my partner Tanaka, that's what he did. He's from Seattle. You know what I'm saying?
But he
Spent some
came here to
time
see
in
that.
New York, you know, Syracuse, all that. But he said one of his first stops, Headland and Deloach.
Dog, I never forget me and my dog Corey, and I probably told this story on the podcast before. We were coming up here to look at, like, we were both going to Georgia State, so we coming to look at Georgia State. We done. We trying to go in like, bruh,
AUC.
no, bruh. Like, no, they go to Headland and Deloach.
They went to head.
So we on 285. Now you know
Y'all niggas
we
fucking
ain't
get
like
robbed
I've lived
back
in
then.
Atlanta as a kid, but I'm making my whole life. So we get up here, we on 285, bro. All we know is the exit say Campbellton Road. So I'm like, bro, we get off on Campbellton Road. Get off on Campbellton Road, bro. You know what we do? We hit that right
Yeah.
on Campbellton.
Right on.
We rolling.
All the way down.
County line. County line road, bro.
They done went all the way.
Cody Mom and
They done went all the way down the county line.
Bro, I'm like, hold
Seriously.
on. No, but I take that back. We were going trying to get to Greenbrier Mall.
Yeah.
It was like, bro, they
Oh.
said Greenbrier Mall right out because this is like, you got to think, this is during the time where it wasn't no internet. This was like
You gotta go
legitimate.
find
MapQuest.
MapQuest. You talking about that in the car,
Bro,
You know.
You gotta print it out.
hopped off of Campbellton. I'm talking about we county line road
That went all the way to county line.
before we realized that.
Y'all done that
Realistically, we probably was like on Butner Road, thinking
Yeah.
that like, bro, hold on, this ain't right, cause they said right off the exit, bro.
Y'all went to Palmetto.
Bro, let me tell you, we had to turn around. We found it eventually,
Oh
but
yeah, you go to. You gotta
know
stop
what
at the
I'm
gas
saying?
station. They gonna
But-
tell you exactly what road to look for.
I remember that. I ain't gonna never forget that. That's like
And you know
11th
what?
grade summer.
And you know what? Cause of technology, kids have never had that
I
experience.
never had that sense of discovery again, bro.
You dig what I'm saying? And shit like that be mattering.
Yeah.
Cause you, like you say, how you never forget that.
never
Jimmy
forget
ain't never forgot that. You know what I'm saying? My boy Brent ain't never forgot that. You dig what I'm saying? Like
Technology.
your
changed
journey
discovery,
to
bro.
Headland and the low. Like niggas ain't thinking about that shit because
Y'all
of
ain't even
technology.
got no trip.
You know what I'm
Y'all-
saying? Yeah. Like shit.
Y'all journey is looking at the phone and, the,
Come on,
and
man.
the traffic that y'all.
Actually, I
following.
already know exactly how to get there.
Come on, man. You dig what I'm saying? That shit is sad to me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like stuff that I had to find, and like I remember the journey and shit. Like, bro, I remember the journey to Pensacola. We got stopped by the cops,
All that.
but Truth had to rap his way out of a ticket.
Oh, they did the
Coop had
five.
to,
They
yeah,
did the
Coop.
5 heartbeat shit to y'all.
But no, not
Coop-
us.
Coop had the state
And not
trooper
even-
rapping
yeah, he-
out of a ticket, dog,
Right.
for a warning, dog.
Truth rapped
I
out of
missed
a-
that one too. That's when I had to quit my job, dog.
You
I
said
couldn't miss
Coop.
after two.
You said truth.
I
but-
said Truth first.
Yeah, you said
you said
Truth.
truth
My
like
bad.
twice.
Coop
Yeah.
had to rap his way out of it. We rapped our way out of a ticket. Was I
Facts.
driving?
That's 5
I
heartbeat
think I was.
shit, right?
No, I think you were driving. I was sitting
But
behind
see-
you. Yeah.
but see how-
But what they pulled me over for? I don't even
Bro,
remember that.
we all, that trip, all three of us got pulled over, and
Facts.
all three of us got pulled over, and I didn't. I think the only person who got a ticket
Was Coop.
Was Coop.
Cause goddamn, he was actually speeding.
But Florida is the worst
And
place
I was
to
going
travel
to, I was going
bro.
to like Valdosta or some
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, we were doing something crazy.
And he was in that little, ass Nissan.
Accord.
The two,
The two-door Accord.
it was a 2-door Accord.
it wasn't a Accord, but
It
it
was a
was,
Nissan.
it was a
Two-door Accord.
Nissan
No, it was a
Z3Z or
yeah,
whatever
it was a Nissan.
Not Accord. I mean
Altima?
Altima.
Yeah, it was a
I said the
Nissan.
wrong. Hey,
Yeah,
y'all,
it was
get me
Nissan.
right. Get me
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Nah,
Two-door
Shada
Altima.
was doing numbers down that
Yeah,
way.
we were doing numbers.
But why did he pull me over? I don't even remember that shit. Cause
It's Florida, dog.
I hate giving up for my money.
It's
So I
the-
know I was doing the speed
It's the
limit.
worst
It's
place to
Florida.
drive
Actually,
through,
we was
bro.
driving the drug
Route.
That's the drug route. So people
Yeah.
get pulled over all the time.
Cause we're on the back road.
We on the back road. It's a drug
You right.
route.
You
So
right,
it was
but-
like three
Cause
dudes.
cause I don't even remember him saying why he pulled us over.
Because we done had no trouble the
Cause
first
he asked us where we were going,
The f-
and niggas was like, "Oh, we got a show down here," and he was like, "What y'all do?" And he was like, "My man right here rap." He said, "Oh, you rap?"
Rap out a ticket.
Yeah. He said, "You want to hit some bars?" He was like,
Black
So-
or white cop.
It was a black
Black.
cop. Georgia State
Yeah,
Patrol
black.
though.
"Yeah, Georgia State Patrol." So he was
Younger
like-
dude, too.
He
So
said,
that was an automatic ticket though. Like so he really showed love. Yeah, he showed
Talking
love.
about Georgia State?
Georgia
I
State
got
Patrol.
no, bro. I got some stories
Georgia State
about
Patrol always
getting
automatic
caught
ticket.
by the trooper, dog. Now this is when I was 18, 19. But I matter of fact, go listen to my second
"Oh,
album.
let me
and
finish this story though." So boom.
I talked about it already.
So boom, Shada got there and was like, "Shit, if I like what you hear, you know what I'm saying, I'll get you out this ticket type shit." Coop went out, stepped outside, rapped their way out that motherfucking ticket. You know what I'm saying? Like,
We went on about our business.
yeah.
Bring it back. You can't say that. Like,
They filmed it too. It's a little skit
No,
on
no,
there.
it ain't normal.
Yeah, say that again.
That nigga rapped his way out of a ticket.
Yeah,
Well,
that's a fact.
On the side of the highway.
Yeah,
side
on the side of
in
the house.
Florida.
Yeah.
What state?
Yeah.
So wait, how
That's
Georgia?
right.
How
You
Georgia?
know, it's that close.
Oh,
It's that
okay.
close.
I
You know
know,
what I'm
but
saying?
Florida, boy, they don't play.
Yeah,
Now, it was so we were technically still in Georgia.
Georgia,
Like,
but we was on, or some shit like that. You know how shit go into a state,
Yeah.
and go right back out of a state. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
Give me your ass. Nah, but nah, that's a fool though.
Nah, he
Paul.
rap.
Nah, that's a fool.
Probably so. Right there, we were.
What he
we were
say?
right
What you
there,
say?
Lake
Ride,
Park.
riding the line.
We was somewhere right there.
Hey.
We definitely somewhere right there.
Huh?
He would add it. He would his hand.
He was black. He was black.
Oh, okay.
He was a black.
Nah, those are the worst.
No, those the worst.
Those the worst.
That's the worst ones. They want to do their job.
Them state troopers and shit, those are the worst.
They the worst. A black one let me go though too, so I don't know.
You know what?
Yeah.
When I was 19.
Nah, they is the worst. Cause they try to prove something. They got extra shit to prove.
They ain't killing
They have
nobody.
extra shit.
They ain't killing nobody.
They ain't
Definitely.
killing nobody.
They-
They
they
ain't
very-
killing nobody, nigga.
I ain't heard of a state trooper killing nobody.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely a fact.
Yeah, but I ain't never heard. I ain't heard of a state trooper killing nobody. State trooper killing nobody. No, I'm saying like, well,
that ball army cut.
He had it.
hey, he had all that,
bro.
Military.
He was definitely retired military. Went into the police force, guaranteed, bro.
He had all that, big guy. I
Guaranteed.
swear to God, bro.
But he let us roll. I can find the footage. I'll show you
I
the footage.
swear to God.
Yeah, it's a skit online
I
now.
swear to God.
Yeah.
But nah, he wrapped up out of that bitch.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, look, the first thing, as soon as he pulled us over, cool, you know, he tall and shit. We in that. What type of car we had? We had like a
Nissan,
little small junk, didn't we?
Altima.
No, that
We didn't have a
had
full.
rental.
We had a full
rental.
size.
We had a rental. That's why we got stopped. We was 4 niggas in the car with
In
a
a
rental.
rental.
Yeah.
Was it a full size or was
It was full size.
Hey, look.
You got out of state plates. As soon as you cross that line,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'll tell you.
Hey,
that's how
look,
we moved
it's-
dope.
has bobbing in the car. They play that shit.
As soon as I put that bitch in park on the side of the road, that boy Coop put his hands in his wallet. He put his wallet on the dash.
Coop know the
and he
police.
put it, and he put his hands right on the dash. Before Shawty even gets to the window, Shawty like this in position. Like,
Facts.
But Coop get pulled over almost every tour.
no, that shit was
bro.
hilarious. bro.
Almost every tour.
It
No
wasn't,
matter where
it
we-
wasn't, but it was. Cause I'm talking about, but that boy got his wallet out real quick.
Good. Then we get pulled over. Then Coop get pulled
we
over
got
going to
pulled-
Kentucky.
No,
Coop
we
stay
got
getting
pulled
pulled
over all
over,
the
dog.
time, bro.
We get put all
when
the
we,
time.
but
I tell you
we
what
can't even
happened.
say that.
But-
the first couple tours, we had a smoke car, and then y'all had y'all own car, and we ain't had no problems. But I think y'all was the ones getting pulled over. Coop
See,
got
I
pulled over
think-
in them too.
You know what? What funny is, we always ran into like rain or we got pulled over.
Yeah, had to be one or the other.
But we always made it where we need to go.
And it always made the trip 5.
Yeah, we always made it where
It
we
always
need to
made the
go.
trip 5.
won't he win?
Bruh, it's almost like
Won't he do it?
that adrenaline be running for the whole trip.
If you don't go through something, I don't want to say that.
Nah, adversity's always there.
Or not, bro.
Yeah.
Look, the only adversity that's not there is the one that we ignored, bro.
You ain't been through something though. I'm just saying if you ain't been through
No,
something.
you ain't hear me
Real
though.
or not.
You ain't hear me though. The only adversity we don't go through is the one that we ignored.
Break that down, Trey.
We just got through it and didn't even worry about it, bro. We didn't even worry about it, bro. So it wasn't adversity. It was adversity, but because you weren't worried about it,
Yeah.
you ain't even peeping it. That's why you said perspective. Every time it's perspective.
Consciously, we ain't thinking about it.
Nah, it's on-
Cause some shit we go through that niggas will go, that like other people go through that they be like, damn.
That's true.
I would say
We get through it, and we get through it normally.
I would say
We'll get through a death like.
I got a definite answer for that. I would say it's instinct, which is conscious. You see what I'm saying? Instinct is that weird thing that could be like subconscious because it's just you going, but you're definitely conscious when you're doing it. You're actually the most conscious. So I would say it's conscious. We know, but like I said, you're ignoring it because first off, we trying to get through it, nigga. I don't care if it's traffic, nigga. We ain't worried. That was the adversity that day.
You know what I think it is?
What
It
is
is
traffic though?
it's more so that
No, it's usually harder than that.
it's
but
more so that we not worried about it because we focus on the destination, right? So like the journey, we understand that the journey gonna be
Up and
bumpy
down.
roads on the journey, but we like I'm trying to get right here. So it's like all this stuff that happened, it kind of we really look at it just like it's gonna happen, bro.
Yeah.
But we trying to get to the goal, you know what I'm saying? So
And then the person to person is what specifically you kind of point out as far as what you point out negatively.
just in case y'all think we cap. On what?
Too comfortable. I ain't thinking about
Oh, yeah. That's
the
the
receipts.
video right there.
Tell them where to find it at, bro.
rolling home, living life out on the road. Chase down
On the side of the road, bro.
what's going on. But that's the life
That's a
that I
straight
know.
trooper right there. You
It's
feel
down
me?
deep
This
in
real
my
life.
soul. So I can't change my childish ways. They
And he in the
ingrained
camera.
my dome. Lord knows that I'm wrong, but it sure make a good song.
Oh, now that beat somebody, yeah. I was a hype man in the driver's seat.
Really trying to
Yeah,
stand my dough
yeah,
and gone with
yeah,
it.
yeah.
That's cash. That's money.
I hit it with the yeah.
$1 until it's gone. Got a bitches
Yeah.
up a man that ain't never know better. Burn through my cellar, lighter than cold leather. Getting in the weather, my nights are slow never. Sweeter than corn kettle when looking for the pleasure. That'll work.
He said, that'll work. No ticket.
Oh, man.
He's a fact. Just
And
happy,
then,
bro.
and then that's validation, dog. That, depending on the show, that's more validation than what you get from the crowd, bro.
That's power.
That's facts, bro.
That shit need more than money, bro.
No,
Yeah.
that's real talk.
It brings money, so it got to make more than
Bro,
money.
if you pull out 5,000, you know, man, what the fuck I'm gonna do with that shit? Nigga, lock your ass.
Yeah.
Nigga just rap for a nigga.
Yeah, you're right. I ain't even think about it like that. Nigga could bribe him for the same little bullshit, man. Let me just throw you some money so I ain't got to come back down here. I throw you the money right now. Give me a warning. I'm gonna throw you what the ticket costs. I'm gonna throw you the ticket money now.
But he was entertained. Yeah, he was entertained. He was entertained.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
No, it's
Better
real.
than currency.
But Ace got me thinking about that 5 heartbeat shit for real.
Had to sing your way out of what they had them all on the cars and shit.
What the song they was
Y'all
singing?
sing or something. It would sound like a Negro spiritual.
They did. What it was?
I got nothing.
But why does it sound like a Negro spiritual when they sing that?
I got nothing but
It's a happy song, dog.
my boy had that baritone
Like
lock.
a Negro spiritual when they sing it for the
I
cops,
got
dog.
Hey, let
nothing
me know.
but
We
look,
got
they about to
love.
cry and everything.
Hey, what
They about to cry and
the
everything.
soft one did.
Who church boy?
Church boy.
He
I
did.
got nothing
And then he became
but
gangster after that.
love for you,
He grew some nuts and
baby.
started singing.
I got nothing.
That's a bad movie, dog. We need some more movies like that.
We
dog.
need, man. Listen,
We
man.
need some more movies
I
like
was
that,
just going
dog.
down. I was just going down memory lane, looking at all our black movies, like especially like from the '90s and shit
We be
like
having
that.
50-year gaps in
And-
between our movies. Some
And
of them,
bro,
dog.
those some powerful movies, bro.
They are, though.
That's
They are.
why
That was a
they
powerful
crazy
movie,
out
bro.
here.
I was trying to. I ain't trying to get in the sauce, but I was looking at little shit for quotes and shit like how you just add the shit to the track and shit like that. I was looking at Boys in the Hood, and I was looking at Lawrence Fishburne talk to them niggas about like
Oh,
this, that.
man.
That shit powerful.
When he was a young, old nigga,
Then I go to Menace.
Menace to Society.
he was dropping
Then I go to
gems
Menace to
every
Society, and I hear this like niggas talking about like it's a hunt. The hunt is on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we trying to survive out here type shit. Talking to his son and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? All that shit was powerful, bro. Like,
It was
you know what
all
I'm saying?
powerful. It wasn't no weak shit. Even when you go to the
Even the acting was on par. Like,
even
it
when you
was
go to
great.
the funnier side or the weirder side with the what's my boy Spike Lee and that side of
Yeah.
it, man, all that shit is
Wake up!
powerful, dog.
Yeah,
And that
that's
was
it,
supposed to
you
be
know what I'm saying?
comedic.
That school day.
And we still sleep.
We still sleep.
Hey, and on the acting shit, even the violent shit be crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't realize, like, bro, like Q really was good ass
Bro,
actor back in the day.
Fresh, we'll never have
Like
another
Fresh,
Fresh, dog.
bro.
I made
We'll
him
never
sit
have
through
another
Fresh. I made
Fresh,
him
dog.
sit through Fresh.
Chuck E. There'll never be another Chuck E.
I made him sit through
Come
Fresh,
on, my
bro.
dog.
I said, but I say, well, Fred really like one of my favorite movies.
Man, that's
I
top.
say, it ain't
City
like
of God,
it ain't
Fresh.
like, it ain't
It's a list
top
of those
notch.
type movies.
It ain't like top notch.
That'll touch
Production.
you in a way to where you won't even be paying attention to the violence,
Yeah.
dog. You're gonna be paying attention to why in these people's lives, dog.
Like even when it comes to like the Boys in the Hood, like Fresh is not like one of those top notch productions.
Yeah,
but it's really one of my
the
favorite
story,
movies.
'cause it's
It's
well
well-
written.
The chess,
well done,
the chess metaphor in that whole movie do it for you.
Scarface gotta be one of the most, bro.
We talking about black shit.
Yeah, I'm like, how you come with
Yeah.
Scarface?
Chill. We talking about black
That
shit.
was straight whitewash.
Yeah, we talking about black shit. We
Scarface.
talking about black shit.
Yeah, we talking about
Don't even continue.
we
Yeah,
talking
stab
about
the game.
we talking about the culture like Kanye, not the culture like the
Yeah.
folk that make the
We
money.
talking about black shit. Yeah, even
Yeah, we talking about
but
black culture, baby.
But even Q, you remember when he got down when they went to
He said Kanye.
when they did the drive by.
Was that cool? Hold on.
I should have said Kyrie.
Q, Boys in the Hood, that was Q's first role, though, right? Wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying, dog. Like,
that was his
don't
first
even-
one. It was great.
Like, how,
Turn your punk ass over.
a lot of that came from a real.
I love that boy, bro.
You smoke crack, don't you? Come on, that's what was in movies, bro.
I love
Now
that
they want to
part.
give us stuff like Euphoria and tell black people watch this and don't be traumatized.
Boy, you said something. Then.
You see what I'm saying? Watch this and don't be traumatized. Don't give me no story. Don't give me nothing but trauma.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch soap operas, dog.
I know
The
you
only
watch
good stuff
this.
we got is close to soap operas now, dog.
Hey, my partner used to say,
Black soap operas. That's
even
the
when I
best.
used to be talking like,
I'm waiting on BMF,
for
dog.
instance, I might say like a Star Wars reference or some shit like that.
Yeah.
He said, man, I ain't watched none of that shit, man. I grew up on real shit, nigga.
Menace to society.
Yeah, I grew up on
Boys
that
in the
shit.
hood.
Like,
Baby boy is my shit too.
Who is they? They can be a whole bunch of folks. What we talking about
Hilarious.
context
Yeah,
wise?
who are they? Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out who they that's giving us something.
You know who it is.
Well, I'm talking about. I'm talking about.
The small
Well, you talking about the Scarface? The Scarface
small
statement?
hats.
crack it up, yeah. No. He talking about what you just said about Euphoria and shit. Yeah.
Oh, they. Oh, they.
The small hats.
You trying to get me Kanye before I even become a star? No, no, they just people that control. Well, I go to one that we can go to that ain't that controversial. The Woman King.
Make it quick. 'Cause
The Woman King. 2 white women wrote that.
The Woman King.
Could have easily been better with 2 black
I
women
actually
writing
just watched
it.
The
It was
Woman King,
great.
dog. It was a
It
good
was
movie,
great.
dog.
It was great. But they. You feel me? So it ain't even got to be about a set of people and nothing like that. It's just this supposed to be a black movie, but it's written by. How many white people was in the movie? We can count the white people that was in that movie, bro. The Woman King.
It was 2 beige.
It was a half breed that was messing with the main
half-breed.
character, and it was some slave owners. We don't even know their names.
First of all, woman
It's a
can't
black
be
movie.
king, so that's already a problem.
Well, that's what I'm saying, because of they. So he asked me about they. That's they.
Yeah.
You see, the first thing he pointed out.
It's a good
But it's a
movie,
great
in my
movie.
opinion.
It's a great movie.
It was. I still like
Great
seeing it.
movie.
It was a good movie.
I still like seeing it.
When we can give us
Exactly.
they own them on the bench.
And we can't even call they or talk to they.
Women can't be king. Yeah, you right though. Women can't be king, but they can be a
They about to
ruler.
come with the man queen.
Queen.
Because we
They can
keep
be a
letting they
ruler.
do
You
it.
got you watch the movie. It makes
They about to
sense
come with the man
They can be
queen.
a
Watch.
ruler.
A queen.
It ain't gonna be.
movie.
It ain't gonna be P Valley no more. They gonna come out with the man queen. Watch.
Hilarious.
And that's Truthism number 3.
They gonna do it, bro. They gonna do it.
I'm just trying to make sure we point them out. That's it.
If that's 3, I'm 3 for 3. They done did it already.
Yeah,
They just gonna do it on the major scale.
Yeah.
That's it.
Real quick, because we ain't had one. I feel like we need it. Culture ratchet question.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Do robots cry?
Hilarious.
They bout to.
No.
The only robot that felt emotion was on iRobot.
They bout to.
He said
What my
they
brother
about-
ain't was Sonny.
Who said they about to?
I did.
They are.
They bout to. No, they got emotions now.
They are, bro.
You ain't watched the videos about
they-
the AI?
Bruh, I ain't gonna lie to you. I saw a video.
I done
Robot was
seen 20 of
crying.
them.
He wasn't crying,
No,
but
that
he
was-
felt every emotion but tears, bro. Like he was on some like legit felt bad. Like it was a video where a dude broke a glass and he was just like, "Oh my god." I'm like,
Why would you do that?
bro, this is a robot. This is not
Bruh,
a
they
real
asked
thing.
A dude broke a glass and what happened?
The robot was like felt like, oh my, like he broke. It was not just a regular
like if somebody
glass.
just broke a glass right now.
It was something.
It
It
would be
was
like-
something of importance, but it was made of glass.
Yeah.
And the robot felt an
On some
emotion off
different
of
shit.
that.
Oh, I see.
And
what
I
you're
was
saying.
like,
Like damn, like
I'm like, bro, that ain't supposed like
Taking over though, bro.
that don't supposed to happen
already
with a
took over.
robot, bro. We saw
they
the
just don't want to
movie.
give us all. They don't want
We
to give
saw
all
the
our jobs
movie,
away
bro.
yet. They got to do it slow.
About to.
But
Amazon
they
right now.
2 white dudes asked the robot. They was playing with the artificial intelligence. This is the video that I stopped watching them. They asked them, will and can robots ever take over humankind? And the robot made like a joke and laughed and everything.
No, fam.
And said like, nah, but on some real shit we can. And laughed at the white dudes. And the white dudes just ha 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 ha.
what's funny? Hey, well, this shit ain't even funny to me, but what kind of blow me a little bit
crazy.
is the shit that we did see on iRobot and shit like Minority
Oh, they gonna show
Report
you.
and shit like that. I didn't think I'd ever see even the beginning stages.
We still waiting on flying cars, my nigga.
You know what I'm
We
saying?
already in the automatic cars. We still waiting on flying
but if
cars.
you-
We
if
might see them, dog.
The thing is,
We
right?
might
We
see
always
them.
go to flying cars, but we skip all the other stuff that's
Yeah,
being
that's
done.
already done.
Especially like your phone talking to you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Your phone.
Oh, look it up, y'all. Quick. It's a new Audi. Your headlights fly above you like as drones and shine the light in front of you. Look it up.
Damn. But see, like even we missing the point. Like our phones
Crazy.
talk to us.
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, that's been crazy though.
Keep talking your phone to look something
And
up
made
for
you stupid. Made you forget everything we knew when we was 12.
Bro.
We don't know no phone numbers. no
Siri,
nothing.
how do you spell?
It's a smartphone and it made you
No, bro.
stupid.
I'm gonna tell you
my
like
shit
this
ain't
right here.
Latonya, but I be like Latonya, how do you spell?
Smartphone and thank you.
It's a smartphone and it made us stupid.
What she do? What she do?
Don't know nobody.
I don't open up an app on some,
Your phone wigging now.
bruh. What I was gonna say though,
Yeah, you tripping.
when I left New Orleans, I'm pulling up at the crib.
Uh-huh.
They hit me with some. Look at all the places you went, and they don't roll that. Like I'm talking about, museums. Like they give me a list.
I
of
still
everywhere
get
don't
shit
go.
like that today.
I ain't never seen that.
On this day, you were
So they
in.
was landmarking you?
Every
Like how the
time- every
police
time
go
I
back?
was somewhere,
Bro, I get
Over
shit
the
like that
10
today with
minutes.
photos and shit. Like, it be like,
Yeah.
on this day you were in Baton Rouge. Or this day you was in.
No. Y'all be letting the iPhone allow y'all to track, them apps be allowed to track shit.
Yeah,
Y'all
I be
doing.
like allow. Yeah, I be allow.
Yeah, see, I don't do that shit.
Because sometimes when you say
I just
block,
got
sometimes you
iPhone
want to
for
know.
June.
Nah, but sometimes when you be like, is it okay for, you know how you be asking,
gotta
okay,
do
is
it
it
later.
okay?
Yeah.
And sometimes if you block, the shit don't even work.
Yeah, you got to do it
They
later.
do that shit on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah. But hey, look, man, this has been a great conversation, but bro,
I like how he said it.
no, real talk, bro, where Cupid at?
Cupid.
You talking about nigga with the Cuban shuffle?
With the Cupid shuffle?
For real?
Where he at? Cause he got a hit, like he got a smash.
He should
that
be
ain't
out here-
never leaving.
I'll tell you where he should be at. He should be out here right next, opening up for Genuine.
Hey, Genuine, stay on that road, boy.
That boy turned his hustle up
Yeah, he did.
With Genuine.
with
Yeah,
that
he
little.
Hey, shit, when shit start getting slow, you'll get back on the
But
grind.
he turned that joke into money.
Hey,
Smart. That's how you supposed to do.
yeah. When you get back and shit starts slowing up
said,
and
"Where is
your,
Cupid?"
your royalty check starts spreading out a little bit more, you
Yeah,
know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
you
You'll
gotta
get back
turn
on
it
that
up.
grind.
Facts.
Shit, I'm still trying to live that lifestyle. Yeah. I think shit. Man, my
Where's Cupid though? Where is he at? Don't nobody know?
I have no idea.
No idea. But
If you ask me to point a shot out of the lineup, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I'm gonna point out.
But he got a
Mr.
hit
Coach,
though.
he got a hit, but he's also a regular looking dude too, though.
For real?
Yeah, like very regular.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you for $100,000 right now.
Yeah.
I was about to say
Shit,
what's a
$10.
regular looking dude, but it's a lot of regular niggas
He,
looking
he's
motherfuckers
like a
out
very
here.
regular looking. I'll show you.
I don't care about. I'm talking about I needed $200,000 right now for in the lineup. But I couldn't get you. I could guess.
So you gonna lose it every time?
I just shit. The odds might be in my favor that day, but shit, I couldn't.
Couldn't
Hey
tell you.
man, my word of the week is magnanimous.
Can
Magnus.
you spell that?
Yeah. I sure no can. MAGNAIN. I mean NI. My bad. MOUS. Meaning having or showing a generous and kind nature.
Hey,
Okay.
send that to me because I missed that whole. stuff.
Magnanimous.
I guess.
That
You
don't
gotta-
match.
You got a shout out. of the
I mean, if you start breaking down root words,
a
it
shout out
might-
of the
week.
week.
Who you want to shout out,
I was gonna do the hot question.
bro? We got to close out. Bro.
Closing out, shout out of the week. Man, I'm a shout out.
you got to come back true.
I'm a shout out. Yeah, we gonna do it. Hey, he hit me with a curveball. Let me shout out the homie Big Saint, man.
Oh, for sure.
The homie Big
Oh.
Saint, man.
They
Goddamn.
got a Smith ass.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
worked on the record about a month ago, man. I produced, Goody engineered that thing, threw the homie Coop on it.
I was just around dog a couple days ago.
Yeah, man. So shout out to Saint, man, and the whole goddamn Forever Collective, man. All y'all, man.
For sure.
For sure. Well, Cheyenne ain't here. She know how to do the rundown. We don't. So see y'all Negroes and niggas next week.
You're
Send it did giant.
All right, we good.
Woo!
I got a piss.
You got a who?
Don't have to.